We all have that friend who knows how to attract the ladies. He walks into the room and 3 or 4 ladies gather around him. If you're that type of person, well then kudos. However, if you fall under the category of people searching for the secret to attracting ladies, then you're in the right place. This episode will discuss how you could become the ultimate chick magnet, so keep on watching. Smell nice. When it comes to drawing the attraction of the opposite sex and ultimately becoming a chick magnet, smelling nice is the first step that you have to take. For the record, women fall easily in love and can do anything to gain the attention of a man who uses cologne that seems to be designed by the Greek gods themselves. Yes, men who use nice colognes possess a specific power they don't even know they have over women. With a good smell, these men could attract all sorts of women, from the good-looking to the chubbies. Even every lady seems to be within their reach. Most guys fail to realize the power of smelling nice, so they throw their arms around ladies when they fail to apply good colognes. You want to know what happens to those guys? They get avoided. Nobody wants to be around someone who smells like last night's dinner or onions. So, buddy, to become an effortless chick magnet, constantly endeavor to smell nice. Hit the mall and get some colognes. You could get Christian Dior, your Armani cologne, or any tested brand that gives you a perfect smell. Trust me, women would queue up to get your attention once your cologne is proven to be perfect. Know how to tell good jokes. Speaking about alternatives to good looks, knowing how to make jokes that could get the ladies rolling on the floor is a great example. Take note, girls love to laugh a lot, and they tend to stick to guys who can make them laugh, become cheerful, and feel good at the same time. Also, you want to refrain from telling offensive jokes, as the ladies may become offended or turned off by this. So, bud, if you can make her laugh and you're witty enough to keep her on her toes, making her want you more, then you have all that it takes to become a chick magnet. However, be careful in applying this trick to draw ladies' attention. There is a thin line between being funny and being a clown. Girls like funny guys, but they tend to see clowns as unserious. So, learn to draw the line. As much as you want to keep her laughing, keep it mild. Know when to put up a serious face and engage in meaningful conversations when you need to. If you do that right, you'll notice the ladies flocking around you in no time. Be the bad guy sometimes. If we ask ladies what their ideal type of man is, they would all agree that they want a lovely man who would make all their dreams and fantasies come true. However, deep down, they all crave someone with a touch of toxicity. So, buddy, to become a chick magnet, try not to be Mr. Nice in all situations. When you feel like, you could become a dick. This reminds me of a movie that I saw a couple days ago. It was a love story centered on 3 main characters. You got Smith, you got Jacob, and Elena. Jacob was the Mr. Nice of the movie. He was an art major who fell in love with Elena, always being there when she needed her and doing everything to please her. On the other hand, Smith was a college dropout and heir to a powerful conglomerate. He made a move on Elena after his friends dared him to. He was insensitive to her feelings and he only showed her his good side when it mattered the most. Want to know who Elena fell in love with? Well, it was the bad boy, Smith. You may see the above illustration as a movie line that doesn't really apply to real-life scenarios, but I would love to let you know that it does happen, and often. Most girls have a thing for bad boys. There's a reason you see them going back to their ex, who they caught pants down with another girl. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that you should act horribly towards her to prove that you have what it takes to attract women, but it would be best if you didn't always go out of your way to be nice to her. An act that could give you the tag name Mr. Nice. Learn to say no to some of her requests and be nasty towards her when you need to. It's not nasty like vicious or vindictive, but harsh. Trust me, this trick would make ladies find you irresistible in no time. Be sensitive. Yet another trick that could get the ladies running around is when they know you're sensitive. Are you the type that takes the problems of others personally? Do you know how to say soothing words that help calm others when they're in trouble or worried? Well, if you possess these magic gifts, then it is only natural for you to become a ladies' magnet. If something attracts ladies, it's empathy. Not just fake stuff, but real feelings. Picture this. You got a female friend who you've known for a long time. During the summer, she lost a relative that was pretty close to her. Trying to be there, trying to comfort her, and dishing out words of encouragement is going to be a great way to go. Aside from that, you could be sensitive by trying to observe when ladies are having a bad day and making moves to make them feel better. Now, don't go about getting too involved in the affairs of others to show that you're empathetic. Instead, letting these ladies become comfortable around you enough to relate their problems to you is an excellent way to go. So, don't be the guy who doesn't give a fuck about others. That's basically it. Do not be that guy. Nobody likes that guy. Instead, be the person that offers comfort to his friends when they need him. Be the person that actually thinks about other human beings sometimes. Trust me, employing this trick without trying to fake it will get the ladies queuing to be beside you. Take the conversation deeper. We all know girls like to talk, and when I say talk, I mean relate their personal experience, past failures, and plans to people they feel comfortable around. Being a good listener and possessing the ability to take the conversations deeper could be the groundbreaking trick that could turn you from a nerd to a chick magnet. Picture this. You're with some ladies, and a topic about what led to your last breakup is brought up. While everyone is recounting how their ex did horrible things, listening and taking note of the essential facts while asking essential questions that could deepen the conversations is all you need to make your mark. The point is to be attentive. Learn to focus on words coming out of their mouth and also know how to ask good questions and make them want to open up to you. However, avoid asking questions that are just too personal, like a person's sex history or body count, as girls might just be uncomfortable releasing the details to people who aren't that close to them. Also, try not to be nosy because you want to deepen the conversation. It doesn't really work either. If you carry out this trick without going overboard, they will all be drawn to you very quickly. Make them blush. To become an excellent woman magnet, you need to possess the ability to make ladies blush. Learn the art of flattery. You heard that right. As the stethoscope is essential to doctors, flattery is vital to men who wish to attract several ladies. You could start by passing compliments. Compliment her about her hair, her clothes, or even her eyes. If you get that right, you would notice her cheek becoming red in no time. That reminds me of my days in college. Not to boast, but I had several women flocking around me. From the school athletes to the church girls, they were all at my beck and call. Want to know how I made it possible? I didn't joke with passing compliments when it mattered most. I noticed things about these girls, and I made them know about it. Yeah, compliments range from, "You're the Michael Jordan of women's basketball," to "You have the nicest legs I've seen in any girl." I utilized all of them. And did it get me ladies? Well, I mentioned I had girls flocking around me during college, so yeah, it worked out. Buddy, when you're around the ladies, try and make them feel special by telling them about their unique features. Also, ensure that your compliments are genuine. Don't go about telling a short and chubby lady the thing you like most about her is her height or her legs. Women are good at detecting lies, and the moment they notice your compliments aren't genuine, they would not look forward to getting them from you. Be confident. Confidence is one thing ladies look out for in a man. They take this so severely that they could turn down a visibly good-looking guy because he lacks the confidence to back it up. You want to become a chick magnet? Then be confident. I get it, you're shy. You get nervous, and you even go as far as becoming visibly shaken when girls come around. Well, you can change the narrative by doing things a bit different. Step outside of your comfort zone. Truth is, we've all been there. I've had a problem living in my comfort zone. We've all been there. Men whom take several ladies flock around, earning the name of chick magnets from their male friends. They didn't just wake up one day and acquire that status. For the record, I was once a shy guy too. So shy I couldn't even walk up to a girl and say hi. Not to mention getting her number. You want to know what I did differently? I made it a task to get the digits of 2 girls a day. If not to get them, then to ask. At first it was challenging and I got turned down so many times. However, as time passed, it became so easy that I could get the digits of any girl that I wanted or start a conversation with any girl of my choice depending on the mood. So dude, you could take the same approach that I took or develop something more practical. Irrespective of what step you take, make sure that it leads to building your confidence. Again, don't fall under the category of guys who resort to alcohol, cannabis, or drugs to get the needed confidence to approach or be around ladies. Trust me, when you do that, the ladies will realize that you're faking your confidence, and not only that, you're going to develop a horrible relationship with that substance because you'll be convinced that you can't do it without it. And one way or another, they're not going to want to be around you. So dude, take the clue, build your confidence bit by bit, and become the ladies' man that you've always wanted to be. Let the littlest of things matter. Girls hate guys who find it difficult to remember details of past conversations. Funny enough, a lot of guys fall into that category. She tells you about her favorite flavor of ice cream, and the next day you ask what ice cream she wants you to get her. Buddy, no. Just no. To attract the ladies, learn to pay attention to conversations so that even the most minor details are saved in your memory. From her favorite cartoon character when she was a kid to the artist she loves listening to, if you can remember all of these and even tease her about them when they matter, That'll make you a ladies' man in no time. Dress up nicely. One good way of getting the ladies drooling over you is by dressing nicely. Yes, not just putting on clothes, but styling them very well. Women always want to go for presentable men. Men who dress neatly and know how to wear the perfect piece of clothing for specific occasions. You heard that right. You can't become a chick magnet when you go about rocking expensive Louis Vuitton jeans, plain tees, and some sneakers for a funeral. That's not the right outfit for that occasion. So knowing how to style clothes and when to style them matters a lot. For one, I could call myself a good dresser. I'd probably model if I wanted to. Dressing well gets you the attention of ladies. To confirm this, try to visit the nearest mall or park and observe how people view those who come around looking appropriately dressed. Before you take your entire paycheck to the nearest Chanel outlet just because you want to dress well to draw the ladies' attention, please know that wearing expensive outfits is not equivalent to being a good dresser. You can certainly dress well without having to break the bank. So, buddy, go to your wardrobe and sieve out some not-so-good-looking clothes. Also, ensure to add a few collections once in a while to your lineup of clothes. Remember, a man who dresses well can attract any caliber of lady. So, start killing those outfits. Groom yourself. You notice how ladies act around men with well-groomed beards? Well, if you haven't, then you should try. Let me tell you, men with properly groomed beards often become ladies' magnets. So if you want the ladies to start flocking around you like you possess the key to their happiness, then by all means, groom your beards, men's. Apply some beard oil constantly to give your beard a shiny look. Hit the salon frequently and keep your beard from growing in excess. If you make that a routine, you will get girls from all corners fighting to get your attention very quickly. I laugh hard when I see guys who care so little about how their facial hair makes them look, complaining about how ladies don't look at them. How do you expect a girl to find you attractive when you go about carrying beards that make you look like a suicide bomber? It's funny, right? Yeah, it's funny. It is, but the truth remains that ladies don't find guys who pay no attention to grooming their beards attractive. They even become disgusted by them because, frankly, an ungroomed beard is disgusting. So, dude, do you want to become a ladies' magnet? You know what to do. Groom your beards. Show respect. Respect is reciprocal. No saying could be more accurate than that. You want to be respected by the ladies, you need to learn to respect them. You want to attract so many ladies to yourself, learn to respect them. No lady likes to be around disrespectful men. Men who talk down to her and make her feel less of herself. No matter how great you look, without showing respect to ladies, you will never be able to attract them. If you're the type of guy who sees a woman's contribution to issues as irrelevant, then that's the reason women tend to avoid you. Be a good listener. Never try to act like her opinion doesn't matter. And even when she's wrong, try to make corrections politely. Also, never try to bully ladies or push them around because you're stronger than them. That will make them not want to be around you even more, trying to avoid you at the slightest chance. Also, please don't act friendly and respectful only to women that you're interested in. Women know how to detect guys who pretend or fake their character, so dude, be respectful if you want ladies. Act mature. Maturity is one quality that ladies find extremely attractive. How do you handle things? How do you behave around your friends? Do you go around becoming violent or rude when you get rejected by a lady? Your answers to these questions determine whether you could become a chick magnet. You want ladies to come around you, then you gotta learn to be the mature guy in the room. Girls would always want to be around someone who can handle issues without being childish. Imagine she gets into trouble, and instead of being calm and offering solutions, you blame her for getting into that situation. Trust me, that girl's not going to want to be around you, and she's going to look for ways to avoid you. Also, girls love to talk, so when they realize that you're immature, they will spread the word to everyone who cares to listen. So, dude, prove that you are mature enough to be a ladies' magnet, please. Be approachable. Always remember the power of being approachable when getting ladies' attention. Most guys walk around with frowny faces, looking angry, ready to pounce on anyone who gets too close to them. The effect is that they can hardly make friends, let alone female friends. Even if you have the looks of Justin Bieber, the moment that ladies see you as someone who's unapproachable, well, hey, they're not going to approach you. This reminds me of a friend I had back in high school. It's a pretty good-looking boy named Jason. However, he always carried this frown around. Girls close to me would talk about how scary he looked and why they chose not to associate with him. And being a good friend, I told Jason that weakness that was shared with me, and he actually changed. And I kid you not, it did not take a week before Jason turned from being outcast, a nerd, and a loner to the topic of a lot of girls' lips. Not every girl, didn't happen instantly, but it happened so fast. I can't count the number of girls that he eventually smashed. So anyways, always try and look approachable. Learn to send your greetings when walking past strangers, and do so with a warm smile to go along. Once the ladies notice that you're being cheerful, you're easygoing, and you're being approachable, they will flock to you in no time. You need to know this to get ladies' attention and become a chick magnet. And if you apply them correctly, the number of ladies showing interest in you will increase, I promise you, daily. Also, remember to hit that subscribe button to get more updates. Later.